Your stuff in it.
I see boxes in the back seat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
There's
yeah.
all kinds of stuff.
Plenty of stuff.
Oh, good.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wow. Thanks for popping in. And sorry, my camera's off for those of you that are joining because I'm not at my usual spot for Zooming, and I just want to be sure that my connection stays pretty good. So, but it was so much fun to have Gwen and Teresa pop in. They joined us for Finish Along Sunday in person. We got
It was
some
good to be there.
It was fun.
Oh,
A lot of fun.
so good.
All right,
Great.
ladies, we'll see you
Take care,
in a couple
everybody.
weeks.
Have fun.
Happy
Bye.
travels.
Good meeting. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Safe travel.
Bye.
Thank you.
That was
Well.
sweet.
Super sweet.
Great.
I'm trying my earbuds because somebody's would be weed whacking right now. So where I am right now is outside of the Vinyl Haven Public Library, which Vinyl Haven is a little island off of Rockland, and I'm out here visiting a knitting friend, and I thought, well, I've got to get to do my Zoom. And so here we are at the beautiful public library. It's one of those Carnegie, I believe, Rockefeller Carnegie. And there's just like, I'm seeing beautiful hydrangeas here and this little outdoor space right outside so that, you know, if anybody needs Wi-Fi, it's always on at the library, which is great. So let's hear from some of our finishers. Like Eileen, it's been a little while since we've seen you. How are you?
I know, I miss you. I'm great, thank you. Let's see, I have my mitered blanket is finished.
Yay.
So,
Yay.
yes, hooray. And I put a little, here, let me get it straight. I put a little crochet edging
Nice.
to
Beautiful
finish it
color.
off. So
Yay.
it's just fun to have it done. Thank you for cheering me on. Appreciate
That is so
very, very much.
so pretty, and it's a nice size. It looks like it's sort of like couch Afghani size. Is that right? Okay.
Yes, yes. Yeah, it's a nice size throw. And it just feels so good. I mean, even in the heat, it feels really good. So thank you. I'm so excited. I also did finish this little long scarf that I did on an impulse. I had a friend of mine and I had shared a purchase of these little bobbins, plied yarns. Ann Weaver sells these, and we bought a big bag and split them. And I did crochet a shawl last year, and then I had these left over, so I did this scarf. And I'm really tempted to leave it just rounded like this.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
What do you think?
fun.
Just
Terrific.
because you can, I don't need to flatten out the scarf.
Absolutely. You're right.
Okay. I just wanted to get some advice on that.
And come
So,
winter,
yeah,
you
so
can
this-
put that under the lapel of your coat and it'll just be so attractive.
Yep.
Yeah. Because the colors are great. They're fun.
What a great idea.
Yeah. So, well, thank you. Okay.
Yay.
And,
Thanks, Eileen.
I'm working on my husband's sweater. I have to get back
Husband
to
sweater still going.
that. It's still going. It's not stopped, but it's slow going. Let's put it that way. But it's going.
It's going. Well, great. Well, glad to see you.
Yeah, good to see you all. Thank you.
Well, let's see. Anybody else want to give a little update?
I can.
Okay, Karen. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Great.
I'll just briefly, because I know I told about this sweater. This is the Carbeth cardigan that we did a couple of years ago. And I made it and finished it and did not like the length of it and talked to Iris about it. She sent me a YouTube video and I actually did take it apart, which meant taking the whole, all the way from the edges of the collar, all of the button bands, and also the whole bottom. And then I added probably about 4 inches to the length and then had to redo all the button bands all the way up to the collar.
What a
So-
Wow.
terrific job. Oh my
It is
God, it's
finished,
beautiful.
and I gotta say, it was a little nerve-wracking on the button bands, getting those back on correctly, but it looks so much better.
Beautiful.
Mary Stewart
Gorgeous.
can attest to this because she saw I tried it on for her. So yes, very pleased. Then I also finished this sweater, which
Ooh.
was, it does have some pattern here, but it's hard to see because it's variegated. This is for my granddaughter who's 10. So this is done. This was a Ravelry pattern. I think it's by OGE Designs.
Okay.
So that's done. And then I also finished a pair of mitts.
Good for
Ooh,
you.
Ooh.
pretty.
So these came from a local shop in Freeport. Buy the yarn and you got the pattern for free.
Hmm.
So those are and I'm busily working on Salty Air sweater, which is Samantha Guerin design.
Mm.
So this is not done, but
Ooh,
Oh,
fun.
wow.
really pleased with how
I
this
love
looks.
that.
Is
And
it top down or
just
bottom up?
the collar, it was really weird. Again, Mary can attest to this. It was really, really wide.
Mm.
And then the directions said you'll go down 4 needle sizes to do
Wow.
this neckline. And I thought, really?
Whoa.
But it really worked. And I did tubular bind off for the first time, which was a little scary, but it worked.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful. It's
So
beautiful.
Gorgeous.
lots
Will
of
that have
finishing
long
going on.
sleeves?
Pardon?
Will that have long sleeves?
Yes, it does have long. There's no decoration on the sleeves. It's knit in the round. So, I mean, top down, of course, in the round. Top down. So I'll do the sleeves. Just working on the length now. So
Very good.
yeah,
That's beautiful. I love
And-
it.
Nice.
thank you. Yes, it's great pattern. Really fun.
And Karen, that was the Rowan Cash Soft, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that you helped me pick out in the shop.
Yep. And I
It's-
remember that. And that color is just perfect.
Yeah.
I'm so
It's
happy.
dreamy. It's really, really
Mhm.
soft. Merino and cashmere.
Ooh, nice.
Beautiful.
So, yeah.
I'm just going to
Yum.
interrupt because she passed it around at knitting and we were saying maybe she needs to keep track of how many skeins she has because they might
Someone
just go
might
home with
take
somebody else.
one. It's lovely yarn.
beautiful
and it
yarn.
knits beautifully too.
That's awesome.
So
Well, congratulations on your Carbeth cardigan. I that's going to go in our little finish along feature email this Friday because
Oh.
there was someone else who recently unknit and redid a great portion of a sweater, like really pulled it back even to before the sleeve split
mhm.
because she knew she was going to love it when it was done.
Yeah.
And she really wanted to make the change. She hadn't been satisfied with sort of the ease and sizing that she picked. And, with the yarn, it just sort of like, it just wasn't working. And
Mhm.
it so anyway, I've got a double feature with two of our redo superstars. So congratulations, because that was a huge undertaking.
Yeah.
But like
It-
now
Yeah.
you have something that fits you
Yeah.
how you
Yeah.
want to wear it.
I actually wore it. We got together to do some knitting last Thursday. We've been doing that on Thursday nights, like 4 or 5 of us, including Mary. And I had it and it got cool. So I put it on and it was pretty exciting. So thank you, Iris, for this whole knit along idea. Has given me so much more confidence, and I'm learning some new things, which is really awesome.
Awesome.
Agreed.
Love to hear it.
Agreed.
Yay. Just taking some notes. Great. All right, let's see. So, who would like to give Ginny, would you like to give us an update?
Sure. So, just returning from our wonderful, knitting camp with Iris and Isla. Isla, right. So, in anticipation of that, I was like, okay, I don't want to start on that, so I have to find something I can do. So I also frogged something I had done. I had done this mitten in a class of Vogue knitting online virtual class during COVID. And I realized I didn't have enough yarn to do a second mitten, so I frogged it back and I turned it into 2.
Oh,
Neat.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're great.
Yeah, well, it's still fuzzy sticking out there from where all the pieces got, spliced together because I was running out and I was measuring that I had enough for each side. It was cool. I liked this braided, you do the braid
Yeah.
first
Oh yeah.
yeah.
and you add
Ooh.
this.
Oh,
And you add, it was a class called Your Mittens Your Way, and it was 3 different styles of cuff, 3 different styles of thumb, and then 3 different, it originally had a pointed tip. So that wasn't going to work for 2 of them. So it became hand warmers. And then the other thing I had made this, I make these for everyone in my family. It's a cup holder mitten. So you would put your hand in like this, and your beverage of choice on a cold day would go in there.
This is what a great
is great.
Great
idea.
idea.
It's a fun ravelry. Some girl posted, I've made them for years. So I decided that usually when I make them for other people, I make a pair of mittens to go with it. Made a pair of mittens, and that was Tin Can Knits. Was it World's Easiest Mittens or something like that?
Yeah, yep.
Mhm.
Took all
Nice.
those to Maine with me because it was 43 degrees one morning when we woke up.
Mhm.
And then just today, because the shower is Saturday, I finished this,
Ooh.
this is a car seat blanket.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
You're not allowed to have your baby in a snowsuit, which is insane. So car seat blanket, so it's got 2 buttonholes.
Nice.
So
yeah.
buckle would come out here and go in there.
Mhm.
And I adapted it from a pattern that I saw online. I'm trying to see where you can see it. The pattern, the cable is the X's and O's, which is hugs and kisses.
Mhm.
oh,
Oh,
cute.
wow.
And then I thought this part is the top, and I thought it was going to be a lot. No, that's the bottom. Oops. I thought this part was going to be a lot longer because apparently most of them, they show it like folded down. But I ran out of yarn. 3 skeins and that's it, baby, because the baby shower is on Saturday. So those were my accomplishments, and I'm working on my bitty brioche.
Yay. How's it going for you?
Completely frogged it
Yep.
and started over. I had dropped a stitch somewhere, so I'm just before section 2. I'm in the garter section just before, which is giving me the courage to actually try and do it while we're doing our Zoom.
Okay, great.
There, it's this big.
Oh,
It is.
looks
Pretty.
awesome.
Yeah, so,
Ooh.
but because I've frogged it so many times, my yarn is felting, so I better stick with it at this point. It's just like,
Oh, funny.
so
Awesome.
that's that.
Well, great. Well, nice to see you on Zoom, Jenny.
Yeah, I missed you guys the last time because I had my weeks wrong.
Well, it was a
I
little,
did that too.
yeah. Yep. Well, who else has a little update? Mary. Oh, first we'll do Mary, then we'll do Mary Ellen. How about that?
Thanks. I just wanted to share, this is something I finished. It's Samantha Guerin's Moon Shadow.
Ooh.
Pretty.
So,
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
it's another
it-
mosaic, you know, like I love the shift and I love the Killer Queen stuff that's mosaic as well. So this was really fun, and it's done with Jaeger spun yarns that I had in my stash, which are not going to be manufactured any longer. So that's kind of sad. But it's a mix of wool and what they call a mulberry silk. So
ooh.
I'm pretty happy with the drape on it.
Is it
And
Yeah.
connected in the back? Like,
that's
like,
I
like-
made a bandana size. So there's two sizes.
oh, okay.
You can make a big shawl or you can just make the bandana.
Mm.
And
So pretty.
I just, I think it's gonna go in our fair, but unless somebody tells me they want it, I don't need another one of these kind of things, but I've got it done.
Such a beautiful color combination too, and with the mosaic texture, it's great.
Yeah, so
Great.
I didn't think there was enough contrast, and Karen, I talked with our group that gets together, and I kept saying, oh, it's not enough contrast, but when it's done and you put it, hold it up, there really is enough that you can
Yeah.
see the green. It's kind of subtle.
Mhm.
It's
So
really, it's soft too. It's really
Yeah.
soft.
it's really kind of nice. So, and I was very enamored by the announcement of the toast hat from Tin Can Knits last week,
Yep.
and went right to purchase and pulled something out of my stash that I had bought last year in Colorado when I was visiting out there. So I'm trying to get this hat done
Nice.
because we're going back out to Colorado and I might need it because we're going to the national parks in Utah, some of them, and I think it might be cold enough at night or in the morning to need a hat.
Mhm.
So, and then today I just bought my Biddy
Ooh.
brioche pattern, and I had this lovely, I don't know, do you know this yarn? It's called Moon
Yes.
Sisters.
Yes.
I
Nice.
bought it down in Biddeford at the fiber shop down there. So I think this will be really pretty
Beautiful.
in that. So pretty excited about, a
Well,
couple of us are going to do the little bandana that you have, Iris,
Oh,
together.
that's so great. Well,
Yeah.
I add your projects to Ravelry. 'Cause
I do.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Good. But also just thank you for knitting it, and I'll be so excited to see it. And I love the color you picked. That's like one of the ones that I made as a gift was that colorway, and it's just I don't know. And I can see because that one, does that have some silk in it if I remember correctly? Or
You know what? It has merino and nylon, and then it's called a bronze stellina. So it's got a little sparkle thing in it, I
a
think.
little sparkle.
I don't
Ooh,
know. I can see a little sparkle every once in a while. So
nice.
we'll see. This was something I had in my stash. So it was kind of one of those impulse buys where I have no idea what I'm going to make out of this. But I think what you designed is perfect.
Oh,
So-
yay. Also clarifying question about the toast pattern. How are you
Yeah.
liking the texture pattern?
I like it. Can you see? I just started the broken rib part. So you do 6 rows of, effectively garter stitch, and then you just do like a little bit of a broken rib.
Yep.
So for me, this is like, I don't really have to think too hard about stuff like this. So
Right.
it's
Easy.
good
And then
summer knitting.
summer knitting, and I love a hat project because it's so portable. Also, what's the yarn weight? Or is it one of their ones where they have multiple yarn weights available?
No, the
Okay.
pattern does not do that. It calls for sports weight, and I am actually using a DK. So
Okay.
it might be a little heavier than what they were calling for, but this yarn is called the Conifer Collective, and it's out of I was thinking it's out of the Rocky Mountains, but I'm not sure which part. It just says hand dyed in the foothills of the Rocky Mountains. So, and the colorway on this was, I don't know if people familiar with rhodochrosite, we went to the gem section of the museum, the Science Museum in Denver, and it's like this red, pink, kind of crystallized rock that's out there. It's pretty cool.
That's
So,
neat.
yeah.
I like
So I bought the yarn when I was out there because I had seen this gem and I was so fascinated with the color that I was a sucker for the yarn. What
That's a
happens?
good excuse.
That is
What
awesome.
happens? So
Great.
thanks.
Oh, well, thank you for all those good updates. So many good things. Awesome. All right. Well, next up we have Mary Ellen. Mary Ellen from Pennsylvania.
Let's see, I finished my hipster, which is here.
Oh,
Oh,
so good.
wow.
I really like it, the color and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, beautiful.
And
Woohoo.
my next project is the under the cover socks,
Oh, pretty.
Oh,
which are color
Ooh.
work, which is new for me in
That's
socks.
enough, guys.
So it's a little wonky at the, I'm doing magic loop.
yep. Okay.
And, you know, I'm just trying to be careful, and I try them on to make sure they go over my heel.
Yep.
So we'll see how this goes, but the pattern calls for the entire leg and foot to have the pattern. I'm just doing 4 in the leg.
Yep.
I'm going back to the
Yes,
for the knit for the other.
yes.
I think that's a great idea. I think that is probably how I will make a foray into color work socks. Is I don't think I could do anything more than on the leg. I'd just be nervous. Just be too nervous.
Yes. Although I was just reading in the sock project book, Summer Lee. And on this one, you do the top with size 1s. Then you add 8 stitches and switch to size 1.5 needles for the
Huh.
color work.
Hmm.
Then you switch, well, I'm going to switch back to the 1s for the heel, and the rest of it.
Yep.
But Summer she does magic loop for the cuff. And then she does a size 9 circular for the color work,
Mm-hmm.
because she says that's the easiest, or it might be a size 10, and it's Addie's where they have one needle is a little bit longer than the other.
Mm.
She said that you don't have to worry about the floats or anything. It's just all like right there.
Right there.
He's right.
So I think I'll give that a try, but I can't do it on this pair because I have to follow the pattern. I have the 8 additional stitches that you wouldn't need if you were just
Well,
going to.
you
I
actually
mean-
need those 8 additional stitches because that's what makes a color work pattern, because everything
Right.
is
Exactly.
calculated mathematically.
Uh-huh.
So, and even with one of my blocks, I had to increase to do cables and then I decreased at the end. So normally it helps with the distribution of the color work.
Okay.
So that's why it's really important to have that and include that into your pattern, or else you wouldn't be able to fit it around your leg.
Okay.
And I will say, our friend Jamie, who joined on Zoom, I think our last time, she's a huge fan of the Charlotte Stone colorwork socks. And she was the one that had been talking about like how she tried all the different ways, and the 9-inch circular really was the one that helped her with her tension, because she wasn't having to manage those floats around, let's say, you know, if it was a double point, or let's say even with the magic loop, you're still kind of having to do that funny business where you're like, okay, it's at the joint and I'm switching it here and there. So maybe it is something to give a try if you want to try that method.
Okay. That's good to know. This is a Charlotte Stone pattern.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how it goes.
Well, I don't want to give too much away about our Friday email that will come out to you in a couple days, but I had to include that hipster picture, Mary Ellen, because it just was so pretty to see. Thank you for sharing that one.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah,
I thought it did come out really nice.
really nice in that Rios lettuce. So pretty.
Yeah. And
Um,
thank you for the bear that you posted on Instagram.
yes.
And
Oh, yes.
with the holes for the hat, my hat doesn't stay on the bear.
Right. And that's what so this local knitter, she's just her name is Sarah, and she has been on our Zooms occasionally. But she's just a great thinker. And if you ever want to get into a really good nerdy conversation about knitting, Sarah is the gal for it. And she said that, yep, that was her, maybe it was her, maybe daughter-in-law or somebody like saw her knitting this and like just hopped online and bought the kit herself. And then so that the holes in the hat may have been that person's innovation, but she said, yeah, helps the hat stay on the little bear's head. And it was too late for her to do this, but I think the daughter-in-law had added a little hole in the pants so that the little tail could come out of the
Yeah.
hole.
That was just made my day.
I know. And it brought to mind your beautiful good bears that you were making last summer too. And I mean, I just might get swept away by of course, had to hop on the website myself. And there's a bunny one that is so cute as well. A little bunny, and it has like a little shawl, and it was a little hat, and it's out of stock. So I put a back in stock notification on. So maybe I'll get one of those one of these days.
Is that the Susan B. Anderson kit?
It is. I think it's called, I don't know if
have it, but I haven't made it.
well, maybe when I get mine, we could have a small knit along of two for
Yes.
money.
That would be fun.
But they really seem like great patterns. And as you said, I remember you saying this, Sarah also affirmed how well written the pattern is. And I remember you remarking specifically on just what Sarah said, which is that there was real specific instruction for how much stuffing to add so that you don't overstuff, because that's the tendency. And boy, that little one I picked her up and I just wanted to, she was huggable. Well, let's see. Anybody else have a little update for us? Teresa S. And then we'll do Nisi. How are you, Teresa?
Good. So I finished the shawl I was just starting last time, which is the Stephen West Wilderness Adventure Shawl, which was the last shawl for this year's yarn along. And so of course I've started another shawl. Last summer I got a kit for the it's called Sun Shower Happy Hour by Laura Dobrats, which was the project for last year's
Fiber side.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so I got a kit of Emma's yarn, the super silky or something. So I've gotten started on that. Very colorful, and lots of different stitch patterns that I get to play with, which is fun.
Awesome. And what are the other colors in the kit like?
There are so many. It's like 10 different little minis.
Oh,
So we
boy.
got our pinks, and we got our blues, and then kind of going into the greens. So.
Nice. Awesome. Well, it's great to see your progress, and congrats on finishing your Stephen West shawls. Like, that's an accomplishment in itself. Like, you did it. Hooray. All right, let's hear from Nisi. How are you, Nisi?
I am good. My
Ooh.
I think I'm too low in the camera.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, the colors are brilliant.
Really
that's
nice.
fabulous.
My bitty brioche.
Beautiful. And this was your first brioche, did you say?
Yes, on the needles. I've done it on the loom, but it was my first on the needles.
Very cool.
So I had to do another one.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Yes, so,
wonderful.
Lovely.
so
Beautiful
it was a great
color on
pattern.
that.
Yes,
Aw.
I love that. And then after that, I needed something a little more simple for a go. So I just did a little simple
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Just
without,
keeping it garter stitch in between. I love it.
Oh, that's
yeah, I
Ooh.
just didn't do the brioche sections just so I could work without thinking
Yeah, there
for
you
for a
go.
time.
That's
Then I'll go back to the biddy again. My friend said, "What are you, stuck on these things all of a sudden?" And I said, "Yes, I am."
they're a little bit addictive, I think, right?
Yes, they are. And then my last thing was I've had this what's it called? The 1898 hat.
Oh, yes.
I've had that pattern laid out forever, like really forever. And
Mm.
when I started it, I thought, I don't know about this. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. But after it's finished, it fits so well. Everybody that's tried it on has been like, well, I want that instead of the other kind of hat. Because the ears like curve under to where it stays on your head. See how they kind of curve under?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
it looks like it's just super warm. So is it double thickness over that
it
brim?
is. This is a strip. And see the slip stitches are all along this to make a fold line for it. So this part is all just one long strip, and then you fold it in half and pick your stitches and just finish the top, or just use it as an ear warmer.
Wow.
Oh,
So
Beautiful.
I was pleased with that too. I was excited because, like I say, that pattern, I've had that pattern forever in my stack.
What was the pattern name again?
1898 Siemens hat,
Oh, okay.
and it's a free pattern.
Is it on Ravelry?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Looks terrific.
Looks awesome.
I didn't think I was going to like it. The whole time I was working on it, I was like, I don't think I'm going to like this. It's going to be too thick, and it just doesn't look like it's going to be anything. And in the end, I loved it.
Can
And
you hold
everyone,
it up one more time?
yeah.
It just was it's such a cool construction. I've seen it on Ravelry, but it's neat to see it on that cool head. Yeah.
yeah. And when I first started,
Ooh.
I was like, what in the world? I've never, and I would ask people, I'd say, does it look like a hat yet? And everybody was like, nope.
Nope.
One
But
of
when you
those
get-
old fashioned things, like back in the day, they used to have the
Yeah.
flip up ears and then they flip them down.
Right.
That's what
Yeah.
it looks like. It's awesome.
Yeah. And then I
Ah.
even thought about putting a button there, like a button and a button loop,
Hmm.
Oh,
so that if you didn't want the ears pulled down. So I was
Cool.
excited this week.
Were you
You are
saying,
rock.
like, where you attached the white, if instead would it be folded and you would have done like a 3-needle bind off around the red to make it like an ear warmer? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Nice.
Can I share now?
Yeah, Kimberly, how are you?
I've been pretty silent last time, so I
Yeah.
actually finished something.
Woohoo.
This is called the Gaptastic cowl.
Oh, yeah.
It's really big.
Mhm.
So how it works is that you just wrap it around like so. And then you put it over your head and it acts as a
Oh.
hat too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
that's nice.
So that's just made with a bulky marble chunky, that acrylic stuff.
Yep.
Mhm.
And
When you
I-
put it on your head, you look very glamorous. Sorry to
Oh,
interrupt,
Yes.
but you did.
well, I submitted it today with me in the thing, so.
Oh, great.
So, I finished the most hated cable block known to man for my Barocco knit along.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Also has little
Whoa.
bobbles
Wow.
in it.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I cursed it, took it out 4 times, cursed it,
Oh.
cursed it some more. So now the block for August is color work,
Okay.
but you don't do it in the round. You do it back and
What?
forth.
Oh, God.
Oh, you have no idea. So here is the start, and I just started putting in the 3rd color. So I'm cursing that now too.
Mm.
So My partner wants a vest, so I'm using a pattern yarn wool, which I'm allergic to, so I'm be taking all these antihistamines to do this. Some work of love, right? So I started the back.
Oh,
And
that's nice.
Mm.
and this is called, this is what it's gonna look like when it's finished. It has like a decorative on it.
Mm.
And I have to figure out how to find a zipper, buy a zipper for it. Since we don't have any sewing shops anymore. So this is actually called the Harvey. And I actually found the pattern on Etsy, believe it or not.
Oh.
So you remember I was telling you all about my mystery Bake Me a Murder?
Yes.
I got to open all my yarn. I did it every single day.
Wow.
Would you like to see the yarn?
Yes.
Yes.
Silly question.
What kind of question
Really,
is
you
that?
had to ask?
And
Yeah.
I also ordered the Clue Mystery from last year. They made some more kits for that to do the Clue Mystery from last year.
Very
So
cool.
I got that too. So this was color.
Pretty.
I think this one was the first color. This
Okay.
was the second color that I opened. This was the third color that I opened.
Mm.
Then it went into some blue.
Okay,
Then it went into like a greenie,
okay,
sort of like lilac,
okay.
Wow.
sort of like another greenie,
Yes. Seafoam.
and then this one.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
And so this is the background color for the cowl. if you
Oh,
can
wow.
color work. So then I went and said I had to have the other one. So I didn't get to unwrap them all, but it came unwrapped. So, so this bag has chain of custody evidence on it for the Clue Mystery, like
Oh my gosh.
the board game. So, had to have it, you know.
Oh my God. I love this.
That's great.
So Frankenstein line is coming out in October, so I have to have that, so I can have all three. You know, I just can't have one or two. So this is the yarn for the Clue.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wow.
This is the base color.
Nice.
Oh.
So what they do is, each character, like for Bake Me a Murder, had its own color work motif. And so then you take the motifs after you look at all of them, and then you design your cowl based on those motifs using the color work yarn that they gave you. And
Okay.
so you,
For each character.
for each character,
Wow.
Mm.
and then Dennis and I got so enthralled in reading the mystery that came with it each night. He said, "Can you have another chapter tonight?"
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, they actually wrote a mystery story to go with it.
That is so cool.
So if you look, here's Jimmy Darning, and that's his motif. Then you have the drive-in Dotties, and that's her motif. So, and then you have, so each character has their own motif to put into the cowl.
Wow.
That's just
And-
such a clever idea. I love this.
So for the Clue Mystery one, since I was behind the 8 ball, didn't realize what they were doing. You have the candlestick, you've got the scissors, you got the knife, you've got the skull and crossbone poison, you've got the wrench. And you're the one that designed your cowl based on these motifs. So, and these are all the ones that came with this one.
Wow.
Wow.
So the one that they're doing in October is based on the murder on the Orient Express, but I'm assuming they're
Ooh.
using Halloween colors because they're calling it the Frankenstein line. So they'll be writing another story and they'll be doing the same thing like they did with Bake Me a Murder. So they gave us 3 options you could either do a crochet cowl or a knit cowl with the motifs, or you could take all these colors and you could do a striped, whatchamacallit, a striped one. Instead of doing the color work. So this one's actually knit in the round. And so when you get done, you Kitchener stitch each end closed. So everything's folded on the inside. I just liked it because it was cool. Doesn't mean I'm necessarily gonna do it. Maybe in the next year's finish along, I will pull this out again, who knows? But the cleverness of it, I think is quite unique.
So can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
When you're saying you design your cowl, what type of vehicle do you personally use when you're designing? Do you use graph paper? Do you use software? How do you put it all together?
So they give you a set of instructions.
Right.
So in the set of instructions, you can either cast on 100 or 150 stitches. So they make the motif equal to either the 100 stitches or the 150. So then you choose the motif that you want in the section that you want it.
But I'm saying how do you remember, like, okay, oh, I'm doing the dagger. Oh, so row 3 I need to do, and then I'm going to do this and that. Like, I'm just saying, how do you?
No, you do the dagger all the way around until you go up past it. So you'll see the dagger all the way around in that one sequence. And then you go to a second sequence and you might choose the wrench. So then the wrench goes all the way around until you finish that motif. So
you're not plotting it on anything like dagger, wrench, this, that. You're not doing anything like that.
No.
Okay.
Too complicated.
I was thinking, like, my God, how do you do that?
No, so if you choose like the Jimmy Darling, he's just a mosaic going across. So you're just gonna do his motif all the way around until you're done. And then you can probably put a couple of Maine color in there and then start another motif. So it goes all the way around. So you're not doing one motif and then the next section to do another motif. It's going up the ladder.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
So guys, the lawnmower person is literally on the other side of the hedge for me right now. So I am going to quickly find out who wants to do something next. I'm going to mute myself again because he's taking a break moving some furniture. Who wants to? I
just have one last thing to say.
Okay. Yep.
This yarn is hand dyed in Vermont. That's why it's cool, is because it's New England. And they're actually the ones that are creating it, doing everything. And it's a local yarn shop like Cashmere Go. It's not a big company that's doing it like for the Broco Knit-along. This is just a small little yarn shop in Brattleboro, Vermont. I just happened upon it one day.
How fun.
Can I go?
Yes, Zena, you go ahead. I'm going to spotlight you and then remute myself.
Okay. So, I'm working now on it called Lily by Yumika Alexander. So oh, sorry. I have to change my setting. Sorry, I forgot how to do it.
Does it have to do with your background?
Yeah. Where is it?
I think if you go to the little dots by your profile, you see there's like in the upper right hand corner maybe of your profile. I'll unspotlight you and see if that helped. So if you're a little on the little grid, if you go next to the mute button, there's 3 dots, and I believe that's where you can blur or unblur.
I think
No.
on mine, it's on the lower, down the lower right-hand side.
Oh,
Where is
okay.
the video, right?
Yeah,
Those
it
3
says
dots.
more. It should
Oh,
be
yeah.
to the right
Mhm.
side, just to the left of your leave
I
button.
think I found. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Mhm.
There
Yes.
she is.
Yes. So this is
It's
Lily
the village.
by.
Oh
Oh,
my goodness.
Oh, that's
Oh, look
beautiful.
at that.
wow.
So it's gonna. This is the bottom. So
Yep.
it's gonna be very pretty.
It's like baubles
Very
and
nice.
lace, yes?
Well, it's lace. So after blacking, it's gonna straight out.
Oh, okay.
So is this a sweater?
It's like a top
Okay.
over tank top or
That's
something.
okay.
I'm finished. Almost finished. I just need to.
Wow.
Oh,
This is the cardigan.
mm.
Really cool.
This is
Wow.
Ooh, beautiful.
yeah.
Ooh.
It's I just have to put the buttons. I want to show it to you because tomorrow it goes to the owner. It's for my friend.
So pretty.
Very summery looking, those colors.
Yeah. I finished another great gambit.
Ah, wow.
Ah,
Pretty.
And for
Really?
cardigan, I'm working on a slip on. So
oh,
it's gonna be like under cardigan.
uh-huh.
So this is what's on my needles now.
Great.
Well,
Can you, how do we spell the name of the Yumiko Alexander pattern?
Ukulele.
Okay, like L.
L-I-L-Y.
Okay, perfect. I thought I had heard it, but then I wanted to be sure. And so the last thing you mentioned, that was just going to be like a sleeveless tank
Let me
going.
show you the picture. Like, let me see if it has like, so you'll get the idea of what it's gonna be. Okay. So this is the design. I don't know if you can guys see it. Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
so it's
Oh,
got short
wow.
sleeves. That's
ooh,
pretty.
Mm,
So this
oh,
is how it's
lovely.
supposed to look.
beautiful.
Very nice.
So I made it from linen. This year I discovered linen and it's really
Mm.
I think I sent a picture of my shrug that I did for my friend.
Mm.
It's absolutely beautiful from linen. So
Great. So great. Well,
and I'm
thanks.
happy to see everybody back. I
Yeah.
miss everybody.
It's great to see you. And it's just one of the fun parts of this is seeing the diverse selection of patterns, designers. Also, your grid gambit was fabulous. Those yarn combinations are gorgeous.
Yeah, this is the second one, and I still have yarn for the third one. I don't know if you remember, I bought for 3.
Mm,
So I finished 2.
great.
So
2 of 3.
2 of 3. Now I need to go
Wow.
back and finish the third one.
Very
But
cool.
it's such a pleasure to knit. It was my to-go project, like if I have to go on the road. So it's a small to-go project, which is I did over summer for all road trips.
Great. Okay, I'm going to try my video a little bit here because I see I'm at full bars for Wi-Fi. Let's see what happens. There
There
we
you
go.
are. Hey.
Hey,
Anybody like to give an update? Anybody else? Just standing around, no pressure. Sometimes it's nice to just hang out. Vicky, can I just say, is that your cute little porch that in your main cabin?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, thank you. It feels really good out here. There's a nice breeze.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
kind of a hot.
Nice.
I'm still plugging along on the Velocore, but I'm seeing a light at the end of the tunnel.
Great.
Let me hold it up. This is the back.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Nice.
And I only have, if I can do this, I have this much more
you go, girl.
to match.
Oh, you're so, the end is in sight.
And then I put the shoulders together and then do the sleeves, and then it'll be done. Hallelujah.
Woohoo.
So
Hallelujah.
I finished. I don't have it here with me. I mean, it's in the other room. I was late because I took my husband to the airport. He had to go back to Kentucky today. And I got partway back and he called and said his flight was canceled.
Oh.
And so then there was all that. But I got home in time, and then I had an unexpected visitor just like pop up on the porch. She didn't leave until 5:30. So I wasn't organized. I'm sorry. But I did finish the shawl, the test knit for Alice Smith.
Oh, great.
Very, very pretty. And I've done a few hats because I had to get away from this every now and then.
Yeah. Give yourself a little break.
Yeah.
Well, great. Great to see you, and great to see a little glimpse of your little Maine haven.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Anybody else feel? Oh, I see Mary. You've got your hand raised. Let's unmute.
Yeah, I just have a question. Has anybody knit Alice's Rockport wrap? I bought a juniper moon yarn last week that's beautifully variegated. I don't have it on hand right now. And I was looking for just a long wrap to do with it. It's fingering weight. And I came across her pattern, which she did with On the Round yarn, Fog and Harbor. And I was just thinking of, because this is a multicolor yarn, just doing the wrap with just my one yarn, right?
Yeah.
I was wondering if anybody had knit that so far.
I have not, but I think I think when I looked on Ravelry the last time for that one, there were multiple, some which were like stripy like hers, and some which were variegated or single colors.
Okay. I wasn't
Yeah.
seeing too many things on Ravelry, but I know not everybody puts their projects up there. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Sorry.
I was thinking it might be a good take on vacation project because you're just going.
Just going. Yeah. And
Yeah.
that'd be beautiful. What's the color? What's sort of some of your colorways that you might be using?
It's
Hold on, Mary.
oh, do you have it? Karen
Yep.
bought it too. It's in the other room. But it's like pinks and corals and I don't know. It's like I can't
It's
describe it.
gorgeous, which is why I
Okay.
had to have some.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see that. Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah,
Pretty.
it's
This is
beautiful.
pretty.
Yeah.
That's really, really pretty.
I think the
that
color
would-
is berry. That's what it's called.
Okay, because I just have a number on mine. It doesn't say a name.
I only know that because
You
the
were
only
looking for
place
it.
I could find it was some knitting shop in Washington State, and that's where it came from.
Cool. That's really, really
It's
pretty.
gorgeous.
It's sort of, it gives me like desert, like red rocks kind
Yeah.
of vibe.
Yeah. It's just really, it was really fun to find. So I was doing my Maine cruise, so I went to a different yarn shop that I hadn't been to a few weeks ago. Last week. So, all right, thanks. I think I'm going to
Yay.
tackle the Rockport.
I think that'd be great.
Go for it.
And you know, Alice, she's just always so really responsive to emails and Ravelry notes from people. So she could weigh in. Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, I'm making a biddy right now in the beautiful I hadn't made one in the Seven Sisters, Astrid. And so I'm making it in It's a
Ooh.
gorgeous, it was a one-off blue color. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me just, it's a little green in it. So there's like there's a teal undertone. And it's just, her yarn is so special.
Yes.
Beautiful stitch definition in that.
Well, also, right, because of that silk, it just wants to catch the light in such a pretty way. And the other yarn that will really do this is like the mono Uruguay is a great one because of that silk content as well. Anybody who hasn't popped in to say a quick hello, we've got a few more minutes before Pat. Hi, Pat.
Hello. I was looking at your yarn. I think this is a Seven Sisters left over from something else that I was doing. It's the hydrangea, I believe. And I'm going to make a biddy from that in this color. I love this color.
Yeah.
So that will be my next biddy, and that'll come after I finish. I'm working on a pair of socks that I'm trying to use up old sock yarn.
Look at that little shorty.
One done and one on the toes. So I'm just about finished so I can start on my little biddy.
Yeah, great.
And I finished my botu mouche, whatever it is.
Oh, yeah.
That I made from silk paca.
Yes.
And I don't remember the color. Oh yeah, it's teal feather. From silk paca. Just love it.
Oh my gosh.
And I
Well, we
have
have Mary Ellen to thank for the bateau mouche. Thank you, Mary Ellen.
Mary
Shout
Ellen,
out.
I was going to ask you a question. So this was just one ball, and I know I bought 2 balls of each color. So do you just keep going?
Yes.
I was getting so bored with it.
Oh, I did too.
By the time I got the end of the first ball, I said, okay, I'm done.
And it's quite big enough with just one, because that's what happened to me too.
So it's not as long as I remembered yours being, but I think it's long enough for me.
It's definitely long
It
enough.
works.
Lovely.
Yes.
So anyway,
I love it though. It's so soft and
yes, that
feels
silk
so
paca
good.
is just wonderful. Once it was blocked,
Yeah.
it just was dreamy.
So great.
And I also finished the it's called Moonbeam Scarf. I think I told you all about it one time ago. There we go.
Yeah.
By Knit for the Soul. And it is kind of long and narrow, and it's got a kind of honeycomb type weave on it. Can you see that?
Pretty.
So it just kind of goes on and on and on. You start at one end and you increase, and then at some point you start decreasing down the other side. And it makes a nice,
very cute.
neck scarf.
Yeah.
And
I remember
wrap
you
it around twice and knot it in the middle. It's got a nice length on it.
Oh, that's pretty.
and
I'm
I
trying to
remember
think
you
ahead to
saying well,
Sorry?
yeah, and I remember you saying that it was it's a little like the Sophie scarf, but not as boring.
Yes, it's got you have to pay attention. It gives you a little bit to think about, and it does have the I-cord on both sides. So it, as you go, it's a finished product. When you're finished, it's nicely done. So I'm liking my accessories this summer, and Christmas is coming, so I have to start thinking about that.
Well, that little scarf is so cute, and like just looked really good on too.
Yeah.
And it's nice and comfy. It's the Seven Sisters. I guess I told you that, right? Astrid.
Yes.
And Xenia.
So
it's merino and silk.
That's what I'm using too.
Yeah, I thought that's what you said you were using. This just happened to be a ball that I was left over from another project, and I had enough of it to do. Actually, I think I still have quite a bit of yarn. I thought I brought it out here, but I guess I didn't.
Well, you might be able to sneak in a little biddy.
A biddy, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I could probably do a biddy with that. So this summer, instead of working on my dog star, which is what I should be working on, I've just been filling up with no nonsense things and using up extra yarn that from my other projects. So this is my no-brainer summer.
It's like summer knitting, right? I mean, it's hard having a
Exactly.
big, heavy sweater. I was finishing 2 sweaters and it was like, oh my God, get off my lap. This baby.
I know, I'm so impressed though with you girls having finished these gorgeous sweaters, and I just feel so lax. But it's been so hot down here, and my son just told me there's a hurricane coming my way, maybe.
Oh,
So
uh-oh.
I guess my summer is not over.
No.
Man,
So hopefully that won't be true. Maybe it'll go around us and go to North Carolina instead.
Yeah.
we're scheduled to have a really major thunder and lightning storm in New Jersey. And I just
Yeah.
heard a couple of rumbles. My sister texted me from Connecticut that she never saw so much lightning. She lives on a lake. She said, I never saw so much lightning in my life.
Yeah,
Oh,
we,
it's
wow.
pretty bad already here in New
that's
Jersey.
what we've been having
Yes.
for the last
I-
couple of weeks.
It's
Thousands
really
of
going.
lightning strikes.
Zena,
Yes,
where are you in
it's
New Jersey?
storming here.
Zena?
I'm in Edison.
Oh, okay. I'm in Maplewood.
Okay.
You're just a little south and east of me.
Yeah, it's really bad now.
Yay!
Woo,
Yay.
summer.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're
Well,
hoping
we need
everybody
the
will be
rain.
okay.
It gets rid of the humidity. I'm all for it.
Yes.
No
Yeah.
flooding,
The
no more
rain.
flooding.
Yeah, right.
Well, we are just at the top of the hour, but if anybody who hasn't said hi or wants to, and if people need to hop off, that's fine. But want to be sure if you haven't had a chance, you could. All right. Well, listen, I will see you all in a couple of weeks. Thanks for bearing with me with my camera off for a while, but nice to see all of your faces. And yeah, stay tuned for that Hot Friday newsletter because some of you are going to be featured in it. So that'll be very fun.
That's always fun.
thanks, Iris.
Oh,
Thanks, Iris.
good. Well, thank you guys so much and great job. So many finished things. Yay.
Amen. Yes,
Yay.
yes, for sure. Good work,
See you
girls. See you in a
soon.
couple of weeks.
Bye.
All right.
Take care,
Bye.
everybody.
Good
Be
one.
safe.
Stay cool.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.